Nugentino Chronicles. Nugentino Chronicles. Nugentino Chronicles. Nugentino Chronicles.
Hey guys, Nugentino here, and today I'm going to review two boutique Blu-rays I just watched. I'm talking Massacre Mafia Style and Gone with the Pope from Grindhouse Releasing. And these are two movies that have been on my radar for a while. These are both directed by Duke Mitchell, who was a crooner from the 60s, a Frank Sinatra lounge singing type. But he was most famous for a movie called Bela Lugosi Meets the Brooklyn Gorilla, in which he starred alongside another guy who I forget the name of, but they were kind of a Martin and Lewis ripoff type of, duo. And they, get into wacky hijinks along with Bela Lugosi and a gorilla, I assume. But yeah, I saw some clips of that. He does some of his usual crooning, his singing. Anyway, Duke Mitchell eventually went on to direct these two movies, I assume self-produced by him. And there's some pretty crazy, violent movies that are, trying to riff off The Godfather. I was a little not let down, but I don't know how to put it. I was expecting more, I guess. I don't know exactly what I was expecting, but I had known about these movies for a long time, and I guess from the poster, or one of the posters, not the one that's on the cover, but I saw this poster at some point that is like a bunch of guys just like on hooks, and I guess I was expecting something, along the lines of like a Fulci film or something, but it's still interesting. It still is pretty violent. Like, my favorite parts of Massacre Mafia Style are when he is going around with his partner just blasting people in like a office building. I mean, it gets kind of crazy. But yeah, Duke Mitchell, he kind of reminds me of like Neil Breen of his time. He's not exactly as bad as Neil Breen, but he's certainly not good. And yeah, I like Massacre Mafia Style more than I like Gone with the Pope. I'd give Massacre Mafia Style about a 3 out of 5. It's a kind of fun exploitation flick, but I didn't love it. I thought it got a little dull in moments, but its moments of violence were, better than I thought the moments of violence were in Gone with the Pope. And I like the ending of Massacre Mafia Style. And as far as Gone with the Pope goes, this was lost for a long period of time. It was originally shot in 1976, and it wasn't finished until 2010. And that's when Bob Murawski, who is Sam Raimi's longtime editor and Oscar-winning editor of The Hurt Locker, put the edit together, re-edited this thing, and put it out on Grindhouse Releasing, which is actually his label. His label, along with, I think, Sage Stallone, actually helped find it. But, yeah, I wasn't as big of a fan. You could tell it was re-edited. I respect what they did. There was a special feature showing how much they cleaned it up. It was like insanely scratched, and they made it look pretty beautiful. And there's some fun moments in Vegas. His whole plan to kidnap the Pope and get $1 from every Catholic in the world sounds intriguing. But I thought how it played out was kind of just dumb. It didn't really go anywhere. But it was still an interesting movie. It's obviously interesting to see Duke Mitchell's vision. There was some great music in it, and I didn't like it as much as Massacre Mafia Style, but I'm glad I watched it. Anyway, that's it for my review of these movies. I give Gone with the Pope a 2.5 out of 5. And yeah, check these out. I definitely recommend, if you're a fan of genre filmmaking and a fan of boutique Blu-rays, I would definitely recommend anything from Grindhouse Releasing. This is a company I really like. They also put out Cannibal Holocaust. That's a great release. And I've also got Cat in the Brain from Lucio Fulci by them. And also The Swimmer, which is an amazing movie with Burt Lancaster. But anyway, that's it for today, guys. If you like my stuff, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.